Hello friends, I'm Tim Wildsmith, and in this video we're going to be taking a closer look at both editions of the new NASB Wide Margin Bible from Zondervan. Back in January, I released a video about all of the exciting Bibles that are set to come out in 2024, and one of the ones that I took note of, and that many of you took note of, because I've had many of you reach out to me and say, hey, when are you going to be reviewing this Bible, is the new NASB Wide Margin from Zondervan, available in two different options. This is a blue calfskin edition, as well as a brown LEATHERSOFT edition. Now, one of the reasons why this jumped out to me was because it's the 95 NASB. If you watch my channel, you know that the NASB was updated a few years ago. It's called the NASB 2020. But one of the cool things that the Lockman Foundation, the publisher of the NASB, does is that they keep all of their former editions in print. And so folks like Zondervan can continue to publish new editions of things like the 95. So if you prefer the 95, here's a new option for you. I also like the fact that even though these are not premium Bibles, they used the premium 36 GSM paper, the same paper that is in the Zondervan Premier Collection. They used that in these Bibles, which I really like because it's a nice paper that you can really use really well, but you can write on it. It's very opaque. I think it's really good for a Bible like a wide margin that you're going to want to probably do some studying with, maybe do some writing in, that sort of thing. It really makes sense. And I was excited to check out this new navy calfskin. So I'm going to show this to you, show you both of these Bibles, give you an overhead video, and give you a closer look at what they are. And my goal is to help you find a Bible that's right for you. So hopefully this video will help you make a decision about this one. Okay, quick look at the box. This is a nice two-piece box. They're both pretty much identical. There you see the navy calfskin. On the one side it says navy genuine leather is what it says on the back of it, but then there's all of the features listed on the box. This is going to be the exact same thing, but you just notice that it says brown LEATHERSOFT. So there are the two Bibles. So let's look at the blue one first. So nice little pebbly grain. This is a nice calfskin. It says genuine leather again on the back, but it's calfskin. There's the ISBN number and everything. It says genuine leather. It's got some thickness to it. This is not, one of the differences between this and the Premier Collection is that it's not an edge-line binding. It's paste down. There you see the liner. What I find is that when it's a paste down liner, it gives it a little bit more sturdiness. Now with a Bible this big, a big wide margin Bible, I actually like to have a little bit more of a firm cover, but it's got a great little pebble to it. You see the perimeter stitch is blue. It matches. On the spine, they gave us raised spine hubs. Looks really nice. There you have Holy Bible, kind of a interesting font there. And then down at the bottom, NASB and Zondervan. Looks really nice. It's got two 3/8" ribbons, double-sided satin ribbons on this one, a blue one and a gold one. And then it does have some gold on the pages. It doesn't have any red dye or anything underneath it. On the LEATHERSOFT edition, the cover has this little, it's pretty small in comparison to the Bible, this small cross. I like the design. I'm not sure if I love it overall. If I would prefer this, just a blank brown Bible, probably would, but it's got a nice little brown perimeter stitch. It does not have tooled ribs or raised spine hub, so that's just a line kind of stamped on there. So you see they put the cross. I like that they matched the cover there to that. I do like that aspect of it. Same Holy Bible, same Zondervan and Premier Collection. There you see it says LEATHERSOFT. So it's got that nice little grainy pattern. This is a synthetic leather, but I find that the synthetic leather, the LEATHERSOFT from Zondervan, is really nice. They did two double-sided ribbons, but they're skinnier on this edition, which I kind of like that. You see how they have the little I don't know what you call that, crimping or dots or something like that. That looks really, really solid. So they're slightly different, but then on the inside, oh, it also has the gold without the dye. But then the text block on the inside is going to be the same. So there you see it has gold accents on this one, Holy Bible, that sort of thing. I'm going to focus on this guy since they are the same on the inside. Slightly different, it has more of the navy accents. That's the biggest difference inside. Holy Bible, Holy Bible. Here is our copyright page. So there you see NASB wide margin. It's the 95 edition. And then down here, these are printed in South Korea. Looks really good. Typesetting by 2K Denmark. It's got the NASB comfort print typeface. I'll talk more about that in a second. So the contents, Old and New Testament. The foreword to the NASB, giving you the principles of the translation, the explanation of the format, and then it goes straight into the Old Testament. Now look at that. One of the things that people talk to me about on the channel a lot is that viewers of the channel talk about how when they see a wide margin Bible, they like to be wide margins on the inside and the outside. Now I forgot to measure this, but that is over an inch. That's 1.5 inches on the outside and almost 1.5 inches on the inside. That's really, really lovely. The negative space there, plenty of room to breathe. Let me bring this up for you. So you see you do get a 2-color accent on the page. So you get the section header there, and then look at that. The 14 is red. I don't know if you can see that. Verse 14, let me see if I can get to focus. Verse 14 in Genesis chapter 1 is red, so that's your paragraph marker, is the red verse number. And then you get the textual notes at the bottom of the page. This is not a reference Bible, but this is a 9.5 point comfort print typeface. The fact that they got a 9.5 point typeface in here with this much space on the margins is really impressive. I think I forgot to tell you how big this Bible was. So it is a big Bible. It's 6.5 inches wide, 9.25 inches tall, but it's only 1.5 inches thick. So it's big, but it's not like over the top. And then if you open this up here, you can just see it looks really nice sitting on the table in front of you. Lots of space for you to write. So you can write notes over here for this margin. You can write notes over here for this column, for this column. And then you do get all of those red accents on the page. So there you see at the top, you get the headers, you get the section headings, and then those verse numbers. Again, there's the 21. You see the red 21. I think that's the signifier of a paragraph change. So 2-column, double column format, wide margins on both sides of the page. It is 9.5 point on the NASB Comfort Print typeface. And yes, this is the premium Bible paper, the 36 GSM premium Bible paper. You can barely see any show through on the other side of the page. It looks like it's line matched to me. That is great. You want some of that nice thicker paper so that if you are going to write in this, it's not going to bleed through and things like that, which I think this is going to be absolutely perfect for. So, I like the NASB Comfort Print typeface. It's modern, but it's very readable. When we get to the New Testament, I do want to note that this is a red letter Bible. You don't get a ton of red letter New American Standard Bibles, and this one looks really nice. You can see the kind of juxtaposition of the red with the black there. It's very, very evenly done. I think it looks really nice. So I'm one of those people, I've said this many times before, as long as the red looks like nice, as long as it's not too pinky, like if it's not too pink, that it has some darkness to it, it has the nice sort of contrast with the black, and I think this does that really well. So at the back of the Bible, you get a couple of extra things here. Revelation ends on page 1456, it looks like. Then you get a combination dictionary, concordance, thesaurus. Thesaurus is one of my favorite dinosaurs when I was a kid. Gotcha. There we have Aaron, red accents on the page. That looks really nice. So you get the combo dictionary concordance. They call this the NASB, I think the comprehensive concordance is what it's listed on there. Maybe that's because it has the dictionary terms and the thesaurus as well. The note regarding the type, and then you get 8 pages, glossy cardstock Bible maps from Zondervan. Look fine. I think the headline here is a nice readable 9.5 point typeface, and then these big wide margins on either side of the columns, which really give you a lot of, and the great paper, and then obviously you get a really cool new navy calfskin option alongside of the really great LEATHERSOFT. So there you have it, the NASB Wide Margin Bible from Zondervan in navy calfskin and brown LEATHERSOFT. So the question is this Bible right for you? If you are a fan of the NASB 95, you're looking for a solid wide margin Bible, I think this will tick a lot of boxes for you. It's really great. I'm very happy that they used that nice 36 GSM paper in it. I think this blue calfskin turned out great. It's a very classy looking Bible. And then of course you have a little bit more of an affordable option with the brown LEATHERSOFT, which as you've seen is still really nice and floppy, and it has a great texture to it. I think they both turned out really great. I'm going to take some photos of these and post them on Instagram and Facebook, so please come find me on social media and say hello. If you have any thoughts or questions, you can share those in the comments of this video, and I'll try to get back to you with a response. Thank you to my friends at Zondervan for sending both copies of these so I could share them with you, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.